English Grammar, Lesson 9. In Lesson 8, we began to talk about the changes we make when we report another person's words. We talked about changing reference words, words like pronouns and possessive adjectives. In this lesson, Lesson 9, we'll continue to talk about the changes we make in reported speech. We're going to talk about how we change verbs. The focus of this lesson will be on these two questions. How do we change verbs in reported speech? When do we need to change the verb tense in reported statements? The first thing we'll talk about is subject-verb agreement. In reported speech, we need to make changes so that the statement is logical. Remember that the subject must always agree with the verb. Let me give you an example. Quoted speech. "I love birthday cakes with flowers," said the girl. Reported speech. The girl said she loves birthday cakes with flowers. We had to change the subject from I to she, and the verb must now agree with she, so we add the ending s, loves. Now let's talk about verb tense. In reported speech, verb tenses often change. That also means that verb tenses sometimes stay the same. How do we know when it's necessary to change the verb tense? Let me give you some guidelines. What's your name?
My name is Claudia.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil.
And Claudia, do Brazilians celebrate birthdays?
We celebrate birthdays just like here. We have birthday cake, balloons, and presents.
Okay. All right. Did you hear what she said? She told us her name is Claudia, and she said she's from Brazil. Claudia said the Brazilians celebrate birthdays just like here in the U.S. She said they have birthday cakes, balloons, and presents. Did you see that I didn't change her verbs? She said her name is Claudia. She is from Brazil, and Brazilians celebrate birthdays. They have cake, balloons, and presents. I kept the verb tenses because these are facts and these are general truths. So if the speaker states a fact that is still true at the time of reporting, then we can keep the present tense. Changing the verb tense is possible, but it isn't necessary. Here's one more example. "Birthday cakes are common in many cultures," said the baker. Here's the reported statement. The baker said that birthday cakes are common in many cultures. The present tense verb are can stay the same. We don't have to change it because this is a fact, a general truth. Also, if the speaker tells about a future event that has yet to happen at the time of reporting, then we can keep the future tense. Changing the verb tense is possible, but it isn't necessary. Here's an example. "Next year I'll be 16 and I'll have a big party," said Ron. Here's the reported statement. Ron said that next year he'll be 16 and he'll have a big party. If I'm reporting Ron's words in the same year, the future events have yet to happen, so I can keep the future tense. Claudia, do you speak English at home?
I speak English at home with my husband.
Okay. Did you hear what she said? Claudia said that she speaks English at home. Now, I'm reporting her words and they were said just seconds ago. So because I'm doing immediate reporting, I don't need to make changes to her verb tenses. Claudia said that she speaks English at home. If words are reported soon after they are spoken, verb tenses are not usually changed. Example. "I love birthday cakes with flowers," said the girl. Listener 1. What did she just say? Listener 2. She said she loves birthday cakes with flowers. Claudia, do you have any children?
I have one son.
And how old is he?
He is 4.5.
Okay. Did you hear that? Claudia says she has one son, and she says that he's 4.5. Now, there are a few reasons why I don't need to change her verb tenses. First of all, she just told me this. It's immediate reporting. Second of all, these are facts. She has a son, he's 4.5. Also, if you listen to my reporting verb, I use the present tense. Says. She says she has one son. So if my reporting verb is in the present tense, I don't really need to change the verbs that she said. If the reporting verb is in the simple present, present perfect, or future tense, verb tenses are not changed. Let me give you some examples. Quoted speech. I don't want you to buy me anything for my birthday. Reported speech. Jonas always says he doesn't want us to buy him anything for his birthday. Don't ask Jonas what he wants for his birthday. He'll say he doesn't want you to buy him anything. In our two reported statements, we have reporting verbs in the simple present and in the future tense. So we can keep the reported words in the present tense. The only change we had to make was for subject-verb agreement. The last guideline I'll provide is about a common practice in informal English. In informal English, especially in conversation, verb tenses often stay the same in reported speech. Here's a model conversation between Carrie and Josh. Carrie: Ron said he's throwing a big party. You think you'll go? Josh: Yeah, it'll be fun. He said his parents are going to get a DJ since it's his 16th birthday and all. Because this is an informal conversation, we can keep Ron's original verb tenses, the present and the future. Are you ready for an exercise? This is Kostya. Listen and report his words. Example. Let's ask Kostya where he's from. Listen and report Kostya's answer.
I am from Russia.
Did you hear what he said? Kostya said he is from Russia. We can leave the present tense is because this is a fact and he just told us. Number 1. Kostya is from Russia. If we ask him what language he speaks, what do you think he'll say? Answer. He'll say he speaks Russian. Well, Russian is logical, of course. Speaks is our only choice because our reporting verb is in the future tense. Now listen to Kostya's answer.
My native language is Russian, but I also speak English and some French.
What did he say? He said that his native language is Russian and he also speaks English and some French. Because these are facts, we don't have to change verb tenses. Let's ask Kostya if he already celebrated his birthday this year. Listen and report his answer.
Right now it's June, so I won't celebrate my birthday for several more months.
What did he say? Let's assume that it is still the month of June. He said that right now it is June, so he won't celebrate his birthday for several more months. Number 3. Listen to what Kostya says about his birthday. Report his words.
Americans think it's interesting that I was born on December 25th. That's when they celebrate Christmas.
What did he say? He said that Americans think it's interesting that he was born on December 25th. That's when they celebrate Christmas. We can keep the verb tenses as they are because, first of all, this is immediate reporting, and the second sentence is a fact. There's still more to come. In future lessons, we'll talk about changing the verb tense and reporting with modal verbs, reporting questions, reporting commands, and using other reporting verbs. Additional practice is available at EnglishCafe.com. My username is JenniferESL. The follow-up exercise to this lesson is now available. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and happy studies.